There are many reasons why the ecchi anime genre is extremely popular, and one of the main reasons why, probably, is the viewers can project themselves to the main character, who is often a blank slate / zero personality surrounded by girls vying for his love / attention, and doing naughty things together. And the second reason is to see lovely ladies with different personalities interact to the main character. Hey guys, it's Anime here, and in today's list you will not find any new anime to watch, especially if you're an old anime watcher. But if you are new, then you will find the best one out there. And in this list, I want your opinion about the ranking I am going to do. So be sure to comment down below your ranking on these anime. And before we start, I do have to apologize as I do have a bit of a head cold, so I may not be at 100% or sound at 100%, but I promise I will get better and keep producing content for you guys. So with that, before we start, be sure to subscribe to our channel and press on that bell icon so that all to be notified about our latest videos. But wait, there's more. Before the official list, I wanted to let you know that I am not going to include Redo of a Healer and Interspecies reviewers in this list because they are not ecchi anime. Well, they are ecchi, but it's a little more than just that. Well, actually, they are 97% hentai, so I'm not going to include them in the official list, and the ranking I'm going to do, it's based off anime fans' popularity and ratings, so without further ado, let's start the ranking. At number 10, we have Yosuga no Sora. Okay, so there's harem, ecchi, borderline hentai, and then flat-out hentai. This show is more of a mix of all three at once. After moving to the countryside with his biological sister, after the death of their parents, our main character reconnects with many of his childhood loves. And yes, this reconnection occurs physically. There are actual on-screen depicted scenes in this one, and the main character is the only male on this list to actually bed the woman in his harem. Of course, it's in the omnibus format, so he doesn't have to suffer the fate of School Days Makoto. Oh, and did we mention his biological sister is one of the heroines? Yeah, they went there. So decide for yourself if you want to watch this anime or not. At number 9, we have Kissxsis. If you want to watch ecchi anime just for the naughty stuff, then you might like this anime. The plot sees Keita's father remarrying after the death of his mother. This led to him having two twin stepsisters, Akko and Riko. Now, he needs to study hard to attend his sister's school. He also has started to develop feelings towards his sisters and has two options. Either curb these feelings and reject their advances, or just go with the flow. But his step-siblings are not the only women who are after him. There are others too, including a lolly. Damn, this anime exploded on the internet like a virus. So if you're looking for an easygoing anime and wouldn't mind some interesting hot scenes, this might be the anime you're looking for. At number 8, we have The Testament of Sister New Devil. Sometimes, your dad remarries, and you get new siblings. Sometimes, you don't get along with said new siblings. And sometimes, on rare occasions, your siblings are life-stealing succubi who are trying to mind control you out of your worldly possessions. That happens to Tojo Basara. But, thankfully, he's a super powerful badass, so things are all good and fine for him. He even gets a harem out of it to boot. But unknown to both, the sisters are not what they seem. They belong to the Demon Clan. To make matters worse, Basara belongs to the Hero Clan, which opposes his sisters. Even though his clan is a rival to the Demon Clan, Basara decides to stand up for his sisters and protect them at all cost. Testament of Sister New Devil is by far one of the lewdest anime on the planet. You have many scenes that go past borderline hentai and go straight to hentai. You also have one of the most varied and expansive harems a main character can ask for. He's pretty much got it all. Don't sleep on this one if you want more sexiness in your anime. At number 7, we have Yuna in the Haunted Hot Springs. Our male harem main character has had quite the life. He's a qualified spirit medium trained from young to harness the ability to see, discern, and exterminate evil spirits. However, his background is anything but noteworthy as he is poor and homeless, and is searching for a place to reside in. Enter in the haunted Yuragi Inn, which he has found in the search for a lodging place, and is cheap, due to the inn being haunted by a high school JK whose corpse was laid for as long as it was held. Nevertheless, Fuyazora settles in and unwittingly does as the former popular inn now houses women of all dimensions. Sexy, lolly, you name it. Since it has always been his duty to purify ghosts, it is not until his encounter with the ghost Yuna changes his life and turns it upside down. Together with the residing women of Yuragi Inn, whom look ordinary from the outside, but with their unique supernatural powers, our male harem main character's life will never be the same again. This is a great ecchi harem anime. I'm not depressed anymore after watching this. I recommend this to everyone who feels down. At number 6 we have To Love Ru. In this ecchi school anime, our main character Rito is a shy boy who attempts to confess his love to his crush since junior high and classmate Haruna Sairanji. Unfortunately, his situation becomes even more challenging when one night, a mysterious girl crash lands right on top of a bathing Rito. Furthermore, Rito is in more confusion when he discovers that this girl is the crown princess of an alien empire who left her home. Despite being a princess of a powerful planet, the girl is wanting to marry the timid Rito in order to avoid an unwanted political marriage. To Love Ru is an ecchi anime that depicts Rito's daily struggles with the bizarre chaos that begins upon the arrival of a mysterious girl. Well, it has a special type of story behind it, but mostly focusing on ecchi. However, once you understand the basics of the story, you kinda stop thinking about the ecchi parts. But if you so choose to watch it just for the ecchi parts, well, that's your choice. I personally really enjoy this series. It's got a lot of laughs, so it's worth watching just for that. At number 5, we have Monster Musume. The story is quite simple. There is a new program implemented that allows fantasy beings to come to our world as some sort of exchange students. Our main character agrees to take in Mia, a Lamia. That means she is half human, half snake. She immediately falls in love with him, but the problem is that sexual relationships between humans and monsters are forbidden. Then slowly he gets to care for many more beautiful monsters that fight over him. Anyway, the story isn't original nor particularly interesting, but the comedy is done so well that it is easy to ignore the lack of a good story. The ending episode was, in my opinion, a bit weak as there was no meaningful conclusion. But at the same time, that hints towards a second season, which I am looking forward to. So many pretty anime girls, hot moments, and funny scenes are all included in this ecchi anime that you will probably enjoy. At number 4, we have Sekirei. Our story begins with a ronin named Minato who's just failed to get into university for the second year in a row. As he's walking down the street, a girl, Musubi, falls on top of him, and she's being chased by lightning-hurling twins. She grabs Minato and runs. It turns out she's a Sekirei, a being with superpowers that are fully activated by kissing and ashikabi, which is the title for their masters. And they fight each other to the death in a battle royale tournament, with the winners getting to ascend into godhood. If you don't understand the plot, then let me tell you what I understand from this anime. A college dropout boy meets a cute boobalicious girl and proceeds to move into a dorm with other girls of different shapes and sizes, and also begins his quest after catching his first Sekirei to become a master or something. Oh, and what Sekirei means? It means that some hot alien chick has superpowers. Okay, that's all I got, so give me your opinion about this anime in the comment section down below. At number 3, we have High School of the Dead. The plot starts with the world suddenly amid a zombie apocalypse. People start turning into the undead. The entire social structure is experiencing a great demise as humans start feeding on each other. Takashi Kimuro is the protagonist of this anime. His friend unfortunately turns into a zombie. Takashi takes the harsh decision and kills his friend before he can harm anyone. He promises to protect the girlfriend of his friend. As they navigate through their school campus, they meet a bunch of other students and a school nurse. All of them are trying to escape the predicament. They decide to bundle up together and work as a team so that they can survive this apocalypse. If you have not watched this anime yet, then listening to the plot, you might be thinking this is super scary, dark, and is a horror anime. But to me, the story is super simple. Here are some oppai, and here are some zombies. And here are 2 guys to enjoy and protect the oppai. Pretty much sums it up. With a show like this, do you really need a complex plot? And now I have one question. Will we be able to see the second season of this anime? I still have not found the answer. At number 2, we have High School DxD. Issei Hyodo is your everyday pervert who wants to own a harem someday. He enjoys peeping on women. One day, he is asked by a girl. Unfortunately, the girl is a fallen angel who wants to kill Issei and is successful in doing so. End of story, right? Wait. Issei is then resurrected by Ria's Grimoire, a devil, who makes him her servant. Now Issei must adjust to this new lifestyle and survive in the vicious world of devils and angels. This is one of those anime that keeps you laughing the whole way through, rooting for Issei to get his own harem out of death. Want to know more about this anime? Then just shut up and take a beer and enjoy the anime. Also, don't forget to lock that door. Do I need to say anything more? And number 1 goes to prison school. 5 perverted teenagers end up in a school full of girls. They peek into the girls' bath and get grounded into a prison set in the middle of the campus. These 5 guys are hilarious. One is a fat fuck. One is creepy as fuck. One is geeky as fuck. The girls in charge of them, aka the Underground School Council, bully them, torture them, insult them. This kind of treatment gives them boners. Honestly, the prison school is probably the most impressive ecchi manga I have ever seen. By impressive, I don't just mean that it's enjoyable, but rather that it accomplished something that I sincerely didn't believe was possible. It manages to tell a story with hilarious comedy and incredibly lewd ecchi scenes, but at the same time, also having a legitimately suspenseful and interesting plotline, without making those aspects feel incompatible. I don't think I have ever seen such a smooth and natural way of merging serious and non-serious elements anywhere else where it actually succeeds on both fronts. I just applaud this manga, and I applaud the anime. Don't forget to lock your door when you watch this one. You might have some explaining to do otherwise. Alright, that's it for today. Don't forget to tell me your ranking in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video, then don't forget to hit the like button, and definitely don't forget to subscribe. And if you want to support me, then become a member of this channel and enjoy exclusive content that I make only for members. And as for now, I'll catch you later. See you in the next one.